How important is your safety to you? Terrorist attacks are one of the most frightening things anyone could ever imagine. How can we prevent terrorist attacks? What is the best possible way? My answer to these questions is human intelligence. Signal intelligence is widely used in this field. However, human intelligence is by far the better option. Human intelligence is better than signal intelligence. By the word better, I mean better at preventing terror attacks. According to the intelligence textbook, some intelligence targets, such as terrorism, narcotics, or international crime, have the technical infrastructure that makes them irrelevant as fruitful targets to every intelligence source except human intelligence. This is because the signature of these activities is rather small. Better is preventing terror attacks. Human intelligence may be the only available source for some terrorism intelligence targets. Human intelligence is better than signal intelligence. According to CIA.gov, one of the most critical elements in both warning of attacks and detecting those responsible is clandestine human intelligence. The increased resources and emphasis on human intelligence has paid off for the CIA. This is shown mostly in the area of counterterrorism. Better is preventing terror attacks. Human intelligence is a critical element in counterterrorism. Therefore, human intelligence is better than signal intelligence. According to Democrats-oversight.house.gov, with the substantial increase in the use of encrypted technology by the terrorists, the ability of our domestic national security apparatus to use signal intelligence to detect terrorism is diminishing. Better means to prevent terror attacks. Human intelligence could soon be the only form of intelligence for terrorism due to the encrypted technology advancements. Human intelligence is better than signal intelligence. Human intelligence is up close and personal with the terrorist in question. Signal intelligence is a long-distance type of intelligence. Since human intelligence is much more in the loop than signal intelligence, there is an opportunity for much more quicker reaction time. Better means to prevent terror attacks. Human intelligence can give more time to react or prevent terror attacks. Human intelligence is better than signal intelligence. There are many counter-arguments that my opponent may have. My opponent may say that human intelligence can only prevent small acts of terrorism. This is wrong because according to DTIC.mil, human intelligence is used to counter weapons of mass destruction. It provides potential early warning and force protection. This is also absurd because human intelligence usually comes from infiltrating the inner circle of a terrorist group. The inner circle of an organization would discuss all acts of terrorism. Therefore, all acts of terrorism, not only small ones, would be able to be compromised by human intelligence. My opponent may also say that the signal intelligence is faster at relaying information than human intelligence. This is wrong because according to scholarcommons.esf.edu, signal intelligence is not as timely because it relies on the target being active in communication, and this does not always happen. It is also absurd because human intelligence has the ability to infiltrate the target, retrieve the intelligence it needs, and then relay that information to the appropriate people. Signal intelligence does not have the freedom that human intelligence have. Signals do not have the capability to dig for information such as humans have. Thirdly, my opponent may say that signal intelligence is cheaper than human intelligence in counterterrorism. This is wrong because according to au.af.mil, counterterrorism is highly dependent upon human intelligence because this is one of the least expensive intelligent disciplines. Lastly, my opponent may say that signal intelligence will render human intelligence useless once technology advances. This is absurd because technology may continue to advance to the point where signal intelligence seems like it would be a much better option than human intelligence. However, technology is known to fail. Human intelligence will always be the most reliable source of information because it is much less likely to fail than signal intelligence. Human intelligence is the oldest source of intelligence. People have used human intelligence since the beginning of time. It was only surpassed during the era of technology. Human intelligence was also the most widely used and most successful until recent years. Why would we fix something that is not broken? If human intelligence worked so well for so long, I believe that it is still the best option for intelligence. Machines are the brains behind signal intelligence. If I wanted to know about a terror attack, I would not want a machine to be the one relaying the information. With a machine, there is a chance of miscalculations, unlike if there was an actual human in the field, such as with human intelligence. Intelligence that is relayed by a human is much more likely to be accurate and truthful. With circumstances as important as terror attacks, I would want the intelligence received to be as accurate as possible. Would you want your life in the hands of a machine, or would you want your life in the hands of a living, breathing human being that can make decisions for him or herself? This decision is an easy one for me. If I were given the choice to leave the safety of my country to either a machine or a human, I would pick the human each time. Who would you put your life in the hands of?